Stephen Victor Tallarico was born on March 26, 1948, in Yonkers, New York, to Victor Tallarico, a classical musician and pianist of Italian and German descent, and Susan Ray, a secretary with Polish, English, and African-American roots. Her grandfather had changed the family name from Czarnyszewicz to Blancha. The family lived in the Bronx before moving to Yonkers. Stephen grew up in a musical household. His father taught at a conservatory and played in clubs, but money was tight. A hyperactive kid with big lips and a bigger mouth, Stephen was expelled from Roosevelt High School for drug use. He spent summers in New Hampshire at Lake Sunapee, where his parents ran a resort. There, as a teenager, he drummed in local bands and first saw future Aerosmith members Joe Perry and Tom Hamilton playing in the jam band. Inspired by the Rolling Stones, he saw them in 1965 and was told he looked like Mick Jagger. Stephen switched from drums to vocals. He fronted bands like The Strangers, Chain Reaction, and William Proud, releasing minor singles. By 1969, at 21, he was a tall, skinny, scarf-wearing frontman with a voice that could shatter glass. In 1970, Stephen moved to Boston and convinced Perry, Hamilton, drummer Joey Kramer, and guitarist Ray Tabano, soon replaced by Brad Whitford, to form Aerosmith. Named after Perry's suggestion, from Harry Nilsson's Aerial Ballet, the band lived communally and gigged relentlessly. The self-titled debut, 1973, featured Dream On, a power ballad Stephen wrote on piano as a teen. It slowly climbed to number 6 after re-release. Get Your Wings, 1974, and Toys in the Attic, 1975, exploded. Walk This Way, Sweet Emotion, and Dream On became classics. Stephen's hypersexual stage persona, scarves dangling from the mic stand, acrobatic moves, and that banshee scream made him the ultimate rock frontman. Stephen and Joe Perry, dubbed the Toxic Twins for their heroin and cocaine use, wrote most songs. Aerosmith rivaled the Stones as America's greatest rock band. Rock's 1976 and Draw the Line 1977 were raw masterpieces, but drugs dominated. Stephen spent millions on cocaine. Live albums and compilations kept them afloat, but tensions rose. Perry quit in 1979 after a backstage fight. Whitford followed. Night in the Ruts 1979 and Rock in a Hard Place 1982 flopped. Stephen collapsed on stage multiple times. In 1978, he married Serinda Fox. Daughter Mia was born in 1978. He'd already fathered Liv Tyler in 1977 with Bebe Buell, though Liv believed Todd Rundgren was her dad until age 11. By 1984, the original lineup reunited, clean. Manager Tim Collins forced rehab. Done with Mirrors 1985 was solid but overlooked. Run DMC's 1986 cover of Walk This Way introduced Aerosmith to rap fans. Permanent Vacation 1987, Pump 1989, and Get a Grip 1993 were massive. Jude Looks Like a Lady, Love in an Elevator, Janie's Got a Gun, Crying. Power ballads dominated MTV. Stephen divorced Serinda 1987, married Teresa Barrick 1988, sons Taj and daughter Chelsea born. I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, 1998 from Armageddon, starring daughter Liv, was their first number 1. Albums like 9 Lives 1997 and Just Push Play 2001 sold millions. Stephen judged American Idol 2011-2012, launching his solo album We're All Somebody from Somewhere 2016. He founded Janie's Fund in 2015 for abused girls. Health issues mounted, throat surgery 2006, falls, relapses, painkillers post-foot surgery 2009. Aerosmith's later albums, Music from Another Dimension, 2012, were decent but overshadowed by tour. The band was inducted into the Rock Hall 2001, Stephen and Perry into Songwriters Hall 2013. In 2023, the Peace Out, Farewell tour started strong but halted after 3 shows when Stephen fractured his larynx. In August 2024, Aerosmith retired from touring. Stephen's voice is an instrument like no other. Allegations resurfaced. Julia Mislay's lawsuit from 1970s relationship when she was underage continued into 2025, with subpoenas and motions to dismiss ongoing as of December. Stephen performed sporadically. Janie's Fund Grammy Party, February 2025, with Aerosmith bandmates, his first since the injury. He guested at events including tributes. Rumors of a split with longtime girlfriend Amy Preston, together since 2014-2016, were debunked in December 2025. They remain together. Bandmates say his voice is healing well, but no full tour planned. A documentary may be in works. At 77, Steven Tyler lives in Maui and Los Angeles, worth an estimated $150 million. Father to Liv actress, Mia model, Chelsea and Taj. Twice divorced, sober for decades with slips. He has sold over 150 million records with Aerosmith, influenced everyone from Guns N' Roses to Lady Gaga. His voice, raspy now but iconic, defined American hard rock. As Joe Perry said in 2025, Steven doesn't think he's retired. The demon of Screamin may be grounded, but the howl echoes forever.